One of the goals that I had for this year was to sit an exam. I'm working towards being a chartered accountant and I'm taking the ACCA route. There are 14 exams I need to sit and pass. Then there is 3 years of work experience. I have sat and passed 12 exams and I've got 2 left. But I've had these 2 left for close to 3 years now and I didn't want to carry it, like keep carrying it over. So this year I said I want to sit at least 1 exam and pass it. And like always, although I made the goal in January, I procrastinated and I kept telling myself that I had more time, I had enough time. A friend of mine sat an exam earlier this year and she told me when she passed, and I was so happy for her. I was excited and it also gave me the spark that I needed to start studying. The thing with studying as an adult with a full-time job, with responsibilities, social events, birthdays, sports, gym and other commitments is you can't necessarily sacrifice all of that to study. Even when studying, you have to remember to remain in good spirits. It can be exhausting, tiring. You haven't studied in 2 years and now you're coming back. You have to remember technical things, do timed questions, mark your workings, correct yourself when you're wrong, and just go over things that you thought you knew. So you have to revise. So give yourself a bit of grace, have some fun, eat some food while studying, and take your time. There's gonna be many late nights and early mornings, 6 a.m. study sessions, 10 p.m. study session. You're gonna have to plan your study sessions around your actual life. And so finding places to study that might not necessarily be the best, but it's what you have for the moment. So just learn to focus your mind, learn to not be distracted by things surrounding you. And two things I can take away from this time of studying as an adult. One, the earlier the better. The earlier you start studying, the more time you have, the more study sessions you can get in, the more breaks you can have. You can rest in between your studies, it doesn't have to be so intense. And 2, time management. If you're able to plan your time, plan even what you want to study and create a structure for yourself, it makes it way easier and you don't just go into studying blind. You don't know heads or tails, you don't know where to start, where to finish. It really helps having a plan, having a structure. Hopefully my 1 month of studying before my exam was enough to get me a pass. I will give you an update when I get my results and I will let you know if I still have 2 exams left or by God's grace just the 1.